Choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Use the options on the left. Choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Use the options on the
Well, we are about a $50 cab ride away from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Greg Zuerlein set to get us started here, and off we go from MetLife Stadium. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And he'll get this to the 32.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
Wilson. He'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Calvin Austin, 59 yards. And the Steelers march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a pretty poor kick here. It doesn't make it to the landing zone. And that means they'll move the ball out to the 40-yard line. Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10 at the 40. Give to Hall running right. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not getting the ground.
I'm trying to get a new phone, but
11 and a Jets first down.
I get an iPhone 13 all the day. Got a prediction for Backlash tomorrow.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there.
Yep, I'm hating every second of it.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Because I feel it's going to end in a corny way. After WrestleMania, it was just like, yeah. Getting out there talking about how Cena tried to stop for a tag team and all this going forward. I'm just like, man,
this pass out wide to Hall. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
I don't know, man. It's just, so far, outside the Rumble in the chamber, nothing been really hyped like that.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
They're not finna make Jacob Fatu lose.
And the Steelers are going to get
like,
back here just past the 35. Well, he had to fit that into a pretty
I think we're going to get Roman Punk teaming up. They never said.
Weren't they?
They certainly were.
It's like this part isn't good. Just not excited for
zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes
Jimmy Morgan about to go do a movie, like,
and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
Yeah, she said down the road. She's about to go do a movie, so she's gonna be off TV. But they're not taking the titles off them.
They run again with Harris. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet.
There's no money in that row. Well, yeah, congrats about the movie. You're in.
You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
What's that?
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Okay.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Wilson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 34-yard line. They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air.
I sent you that video because I didn't know when you saw it they was talking about it. I sent you because Chase Daniels, he had me laughing. Like, that dude there is ridiculous.
Really run for it on short yardage, so they're going to throw the football more times than not.
They kept changing the narrative. It was like, first he's not top 5. He was like, he brought a talent in Joe Burrow. He and James Jones is like, we're talking about top 5 quarterback talent. Okay, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about top 5 quarterback. He like, well, we're talking about what he done. He's number 2. Lamar didn't win no Super Bowl. Josh Allen didn't win no Super Bowl. Like, what's more important, Super Bowls and MVPs? It's like, bro, what are you and then he almost walked off set. I'm like, you're the one doing it to yourself.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, you know they had a 3rd down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
So I assisted you because I didn't know you saw it or not.
For him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us
Chase
to
Dan, it's like you've been a backup just about your whole career,
now
sir.
they'll throw it with Wilson. Oh,
You know. And then he brought Justin. I'm a Justin Herbert fan, but he was trying to argue Herbert was better than him. And it's like, it's like, can everybody on that table is like, yeah, they're at the top 5. And then he's just like, he's not top 5. And then he brought talent. They're like, we're not talking about talent. We're talking about top 5, like overall. What has he done? We're talking about wins and losses. He like, well, we're talking about that. He's number 2 right now behind Mahomes. Josh Allen didn't win anything. Lamar didn't win anything. Yeah, he has MVP, but what's more important, Super Bowls or MVP? He does have a good point. But I think he went from talents to Super Bowls and MVPs. It's like he catch on and play both sides. Because he's not top 5. He's top 6. We're talking about from talent. And then he brought Joe Burrow. It's like, well, Joe Burrow had, if you put Joe Burrow on field, you put Jalen Hurts in Cincinnati doesn't win 7-8 games. It's like, how? We're talking about Cincinnati right now. They do win more than that.
Nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for
I heard the Wolves won. What happened to Anthony Edwards? I didn't watch the game.
For a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
I said I heard the Wolves had won. I didn't watch the game. I was watching wrestling at the time. But they say Anthony Edwards got hurt or something.
And the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. Here's Rodgers to throw. That ball nearly intercepted, but
he's doing right to him. Come on, Madden. Don't do that. Come on with the bullshit. And you can't throw it right to Patrick Queen. He dropped it. Come on. Make it make sense.
They'll go for it. It's Hall. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. On play action. Now Rodgers.
I'm definitely going to check out that Celtics this game. I'm going to get that locker code.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts.
Who's that?
As they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing now is Rodgers. Here's back-to-back catches for Devontae Adams.
Who still brings that up?
It's Devontae Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And the Jets are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Zerline good with a PAT. And that'll make our score 14-7. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go.
I'm about to say, last time, Chad, you were there. Didn't they win the championship after KD? So what's the problem?
To the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over.
Yeah.
We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A 1-touchdown ball game. 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports.
It won't change that he's going to the Hall of Fame.
Across the 25 to the 27.
That's I don't agree with them, but it's like we're in 2025.
The New York offense taking over for their next
2025. It's like when somebody breaks up with somebody and they start dating like they brother, and you're in your 50s, and you dating my brother. It's like that happened 30 years ago. You're still mad about it? Let it go. It's one of those like, bro, let it go. Like, it's 2025. KD's not thinking about the Warriors.
Makes third down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
He went to 2 other teams after that. Let it go.
Rodgers going to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now Rodgers. And check down complete to Hall. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll run with Hall. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And he's taken down inside the 30. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. Straight ahead is Hall. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Flush to his right, shedding the tackle. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. 93 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Now run straight ahead with Warren. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. The Steeler first down on a pickup of 11 yards. They'll try the right side with Harris. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. 2nd down, ball on the 3, 1st down marker at the 1-yard line. Now Wilson. Flushed out right. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
I thought that was a nice job there, feeling the pressure and rolling out away from it and keeping the play alive. And I think he did it with the idea that his tight end would find his way free in the end zone, and his confidence was rewarded.
Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
30.
To throw, it's Rodgers. He dumps this one off here to Hall. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Working from the gun, Rodgers. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. The 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Now Rodgers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations and you often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Alex Highsmith in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. The decision made for him. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Eluding the pressure right. He's got his target. That's complete. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. Now 1st and goal. To throw is Rodgers. And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown. But probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off. So this likely just to get the final score a bit closer given the time remaining. But they'll have a go for 2 here. One final try now for Rodgers. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. So that last kickoff, just a mere formality, obviously, Charles, wrapping up a game that they should be very happy about in which they got the win.
Yeah, I thought they were clearly the better team by the end, and